Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Fill your bag up with goodness. Now, what I mean by that is, as you go along your path and your journey, you are like carrying a bergen, a backpack, and everything on your back, okay? And everything you experience goes into the bag, okay? So, over the years and over everything that you go through, it's all in the bag, okay? Now, what I mean by the title of this podcast is Fill Your Bag Up with Goodness, is that you're going to have positive and negative in this bag. But can you imagine, just close your eyes right now, and you've actually got the straps over your shoulders, your hands are on the straps as though you're hiking, and you're carrying this backpack and bergen on your back, and it's weighing you down of all the negativity because you don't release it and let it go. You don't throw it, you don't wish it well, you don't say bye to it. You're carrying on, carrying it for the rest of your life, and it's weighing you down, and it starts getting heavier, and you start getting tired, and your feet start hurting, your back starts hurting. You have to keep taking it off a little bit and sitting by the side of it because you can't leave it on the mountain. You've got to keep carrying this bag with you because it's your journey, your path, your survival and everything. So my advice to you is really look at everything, your whole life, everything you've been through. And what I want you to do is only keep in the bag, okay, all of the goodness. Now, that may seem a little bit controversial because obviously we go through negative. You can't have, a life without negative, without, stuff going on, that you've got to learn from or come through or anything like that. But what I'm trying to say is you don't need to keep carrying all of the negativity around with you. You do need to release and let it go because this bag is your bag. It's your sacred bag. And the only thing you need in there, you can keep the lessons, like just jot them down on a bit of paper, that can go in the bag, you know what I mean? But apart from that, what I want you to do is fill up your bag with goodness. So think about everything that you enjoy. Think about everything that you want to do, everything you accomplish, all the great things that you've done. Everything is in this bag and it lights you up and it feels good. It makes you smile. It's amazing. And then what I want you to do is really know that when you are filling your bag up with goodness, you are pouring more into you. So the energy is there. You've got all positive energy, okay? And you are smiling, you're moving mountains, you're experiencing things, you are going on holiday and vacation, you're having adventures, you're surrounding yourself with the right people and the nice people and the supportive people and everyone who's cheering you on. And the thing is, that inner energy and inner power and the amazing feeling that you're feeling will grow and expand and you'll attract more as well. And the thing is, when you go out of your way to live much more positive life and you're dedicated to it and you are really focusing on that and you're filling your bag up with goodness, it really does pay off. And for you to do the work of releasing and letting go, do the mindset work, do the mindset shift work and the inner soul work and the inner child work that you need to do in order to release and let go and say bye-bye finally to all the negativity, all the stuff that's holding you back and dragging you down, because that backpack, that bergen on your back is going to get really heavy for you to carry, okay? And you may have a few of them all attached to one another and they're all on your back. You're going to get tired, you're going to get stressed and everything else. And the thing is, in your bag, you only need to carry the things that are meaningful to you. You don't need to carry everyone's burdens. You don't need to carry anything and everything that happened to you negatively. You need to honestly really step into owning that bag, owning the goodness that's in that bag, and really moving forward. And that's what you're taking forward with you in your 30s, in your 40s, in your 50s, whatever age you are, in your 60s, in your 70s, for you to shine brightly, for you to live a much more free, positive, abundant, joyful, happy life. You're content, you're at peace. You're not carrying around all the burdens from way back when. You're not carrying around someone else's opinion. You're not carrying around all the things that you haven't done yet, or you feel as though you failed at them, but actually they just spurred you on a different route because you weren't meant to go down that route. Do you know what I mean? So really know that the quality of what's in your bag is important because you're carrying it around. You may have travelled to America, Canada, England, France, Australia, Czech Republic, Germany. You may have had wonderful and incredible experiences, but then you've got this cloud, you've got this black cloud, and it's rain and thunderstorm and everything above your head of something that someone said to you or an experience that you've been through that's kind of clouding everything else, and you can't see the wood through the trees. You know what I mean? So it kind of really helps you, and I encourage you to do it, is to really step into the knowing that you are carrying around all of this stuff consistently. And if you don't do the work and forgive yourself and release and let go of all the negative and actually heal from what you've been through, you are going to have a bad back. You're going to be stressed, you're going to be angry, you're going to be upset, you're going to be full of rage, and your nervous system isn't settled because you're still carrying around all these burdens and all these things, okay, that actually don't serve you moving forward. They don't align with you, they're not part of you anymore, it's not who you were, and all of this, and you cannot keep carrying that forward in the next season of your life. So I really encourage you to think about what you want in your bag, in your backpack, in your bergen, on your back, carrying forward, moving forward. Choose goodness, choose happiness, choose all the good stuff. And as I said before, the negative stuff, the lessons that you've learned, just jot them on a bit of paper, and then they can go in the backpack, because paper isn't heavy. It is if you've got tons of them, but you still need to do the healing work. You still need to do the activation process, my 4-step activation process, with everything, and include all the mindset work, all the nervous system work, and everything in order to heal. So know that you can go to my website, rebeccaadamsbiz.com. I'll put everything in the show notes for you. Pop over there, go and have a look at programs and courses, and also private mentorship and everything. And know that you can change the whole trajectory of your life when you are filling your bag up with goodness. I'll see you on the next podcast.